You know that feeling when every trade is gold. You get in at the right time, it only goes up. You get out at the right time, and then you go streaking through the quad because everybody's doing it. Yeah, me neither. So let's talk about that. What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Stock Advantage. My name is Darren, and today we're going to talk about having bad days in the market, red days in the market, whether that's a potential market crash or it's just your portfolio. So we're going to dig into that a little bit. Three topics I'm going to cover today. Number one, are we seeing the beginning of a market crash? Number two, what to do on days like today, whether it's a bad day for the whole market or just a bad day for your portfolio, and then how to react to that moving forward. So let's jump right into it. First off, are we seeing the beginning of a market crash? I don't know. I mean, does anybody really know? I've read some stuff on. I mean, today was kind of flat. We've had a few bad days here and there. Those are to be expected in the market. Not every day is going to be green. That's how the market works. But a market crash is a very big word, right? That's signifying 20, 30, 40% drop in the market like we had last March when coronavirus struck. I think we are going to have some pullbacks. I think, we may have it now, a 5 to 10% pullback in the market over the next few weeks. May not. It's kind of hard to tell. You are going to have red days. Not every day during the week is going to be green. You are going to have the red days. But today it actually ran fairly flat. If you look at this heat map here, the stock market actually ran kind of flat. You had some stocks that did good, a lot of your small cap stocks, a lot of your sectors did really bad. Cannabis, train wreck was cannabis today. I mean, if you look at it, a lot of people were holding the cannabis stocks today and they were thinking they were going to the moon and they're wondering why they went down. Well, if you look at it, for the last 2 weeks, they've done nothing but go up. Stocks can't always go up. They were really overhyped. There was kind of a perfect storm. I talked about it in the video yesterday with Tilray, for example. It's a perfect storm of positive news related to the cannabis stocks, along with groups of people just jumping on and thinking they're undervalued and then just squeezing them up. So that does happen. But if you look at the overall market, I think we're in an okay place. I think you're going to have your red days and you're going to have your green days. All right, next up, what do you do on days like today? So if it's a day where the whole market is red, you look at what your plan is. Does your plan for swing trading, day trading, long-term investing, what does that include? Does that include when a stock drops, you have a stop loss set at 5% loss and you cut your losses and you go on? Or does it include a long-term investment type where, hey, if it drops 5 or 10%, that's an opportunity for me to buy some more, right? To add to my position because I believe in this company long-term. So it's all based on what your plan is. But the number one thing is to take your emotion out of it. Do not trade with emotion. It's hard to do. It's near impossible to do. I'm not perfect at it. I'm not even really that great at it. But that's what we've got to work towards, is taking our emotion out of it and sticking to our plan. Because what you don't want to do is on a red day, one of your long-term investments, you just cut it for a 20% loss, when in reality your plan was to keep that stock for 5 years, and then now you've ended up taking an actual loss instead of just holding through the bad days. The other one is people holding a bag as the stock just drops. For example, Tilray. Tilray today, I talked about it yesterday in the video, but as far as today goes, I was thinking, and I even said it in the video, it could have a really great day or it could drop 50% almost instantly. And if you look at what happened today, it dropped 50%. It had a horrible day, along with the rest of the cannabis stocks. And so, I had a small position in it. And what did I do? I had my stop loss set at 5%. I took my 5% loss and I went home. A lot of others were unfortunate and they kept holding, thinking it was going to come back. It's going to bounce back. And it may. And when it does, that's when you take another position if you're interested in it and it looks right. But, it doesn't do you any good to hold the bag all the way down. So unless that's your plan, and if that's your plan, good luck, because that's a tough one to get to work. All right, so next up, what do you do moving forward? I think the biggest thing you can do moving forward is make a plan for every trade, for every bit of your portfolio. If you think that there's a bear market coming, you may want to keep more cash on the sidelines, or you may want to invest into some and change up your investment style for now into more long-term holds. Just kind of alter that whatever you need there. But the end of the day, what you do next moving forward is you have a plan for every trade, plan for every investment, plan for your portfolio. How do you want it diversified? And stick to that. It's hard when everybody's talking the short squeeze, and I get caught up in it too. But when everybody's talking all the SNDL's going to the moon and all this other stuff, I mean it started out pretty strong. I ain't gonna lie to you. Orchestra Maritime, it had a pretty good day. Made a little money on that one, but don't get caught up in it. Those kind of really high risk plays should be a small piece of your portfolio anyways. But at the end of the day, have a plan, try to take the emotion out of it, and then stick to the plan, right? If you do those three, you'll be okay in the long run. You will have bad days, but just shrug it off because there's good days coming. All right, so that's all I've got to talk about today, guys. Just want to encourage you guys, keep your heads up. Don't worry about a bad day or portfolios, because you're going to have some really good days coming forward as long as you develop a plan and stick to it, and don't throw all your money onto Dogecoin or GNUS. Don't do that. Those bad ideas. Bad ideas. Don't do that or your account will blow up, along with crazy option plays. Don't do those either unless you understand them. But anyways, we'll cut it off at that. If you liked the video, go ahead and drop it a like down below. Subscribe to my channel. Click that notification bell. And then comment down below how your day was or how you handle red days in the market. I'd be interested to know how you guys do that. So until next time, have a great day and God bless.